I just realized that I deleted the video demonstrating the Greek pronunciation of my name. And I have a fancy Greek name, so a lot of people don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm just going to quickly, I'm going to lean in for the microphone so you actually hear me, enunciating. I'll say the name naturally, and then I'll break it up between the syllables so you clearly hear the sounds, and then I'll just have some exposition on it. Okay, so leaning in, saying the name naturally. Xenophon. Now breaking it up, I don't know if you heard, but the stress is on the last syllable in my name. Xenophon. Xenophon. Okay? Three syllables, not hard. And in fact, if you are a native speaker of English or Latin American Spanish, you know how to make the sound that starts my name. For example, in English, the word sexy, that X sound is a true Latin, ancient Roman Latin X, which the Romans, some trivia, they put that letter representing that sound into their alphabet just to represent this Greek sound. Because this Greek sound is really important in Greek in the sense that you have to be able to pronounce it to pronounce a lot of Greek words. It's not, it's not in every Greek word, but it's in a lot of Greek words. So you have to be able to pronounce this letter. So it's a true X sound. It's sexy. So when you say sexy, right, the consonant that we're talking about is the x. It's like phonetically like a K and an S being put together and running together quickly. Sexy. In Latin American Spanish, when you say the word for accidents, it's very similar to the word in English. Accidente. The accidente. The x is the sound that my name starts with. So again, my name, Xenophon. Xenophon. Really not so hard. I understand if your language doesn't have an analogous sound, that you might struggle with it. But the reality is, if you're an English speaker or a Latin American Spanish speaker, you know how to make this sound already. You just have to you have to get used to making it at the beginning of a word without a vowel in front of it. So, xenophon, xenophon. Not that hard. That's how you pronounce my name in Greek properly. Xenophon. Melene Xenophon. I'm called Xenophon. My nickname in English is Steve, and people have always gravitated to that because obviously my name probably is intimidating for people because they don't know how to pronounce it. Strangely enough, trivia about my name, there was a famous guy in ancient Greek history with my name. So lots of languages, perhaps almost all languages throughout the world, have some way of saying my name because they discuss my name when they discuss ancient Greek history. So, for example, in Spanish, the version of my name is Genofonte. They take a J and they do Jenofonte. Okay, so Genofonte. Genofonte. And then in Portuguese, they say, in Brazilian Portuguese, they say Xenofonte. That's how they pronounce my name in Portuguese. But you see, that is different than Xenophon. Like, it's an attempt at approximation, but it's kind of off. So my name isn't that hard to pronounce, but, it's just people are not familiar with it so much anymore. So Steve is fine.